Welcome to 2K and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Gobert in at the center. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Walker out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Good.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Halliburton. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Halliburton. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on McDaniel. Sinks the three-pointer.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Halliburton. Michael Conley making his last shot. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Out to Turner. On the wing, Walker. Edwards defending. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Clock is at 3. Walker the pass to Turner. Over Gobert. They get it back. Turner with a screen on Conley. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
To the wing right side. Halliburton against Conley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Turner. Now, here's Halliburton. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Halliburton following the 3 by Minnesota. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Edwards drives in. Gobert finds Randle. Back to Gobert. Edwards against Walker. Edwards can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Siakam a screen on Randle. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Indiana ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Turner with a screen on McDaniels. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 5.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Walker against Edwards. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. That one good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Siakam looking around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Gobert, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. It's stolen by Randall. Edwards against Walker. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Edwards against Walker. Edwards passes to Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here's Mathurin. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 4. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Here's Siakam. Sweet little floater. Siakam's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick-and-roll play.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McDaniels got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Picked by Randall. Edwards passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Siakam finds Mathurin. Siakam a screen on McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Wiseman sets a screen for McConnell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. No good. That would have tied it. Pacers leading by 3. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. McConnell passes to Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right side, Edwards. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Reed is out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
DiVincenzo against McConnell. Over to the wing. Pass to Wiseman. Rebound, Minnesota.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Reed. For the tie. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading. Nemhard, the pass to Wiseman. Basket good. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Out to Miller. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Reed with a screen on McConnell. And Reed throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defense right on him. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Reed with a screen for Ingles. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by McConnell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Reed. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Miller. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:37 left to play in the third. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Pacers leading by 4. Toppin with it. He has 5. McConnell in the corner. Tapping a screen on DiVincenzo. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Alexander Walker on the wing. Neesmith covering.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Nemhard, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Miller, the pass to Ingles. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. Pass to McConnell. With 1 on the clock, and Toppin throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Anchor out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Julius Randle's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail. outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. McDaniels finds Randall. Out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA. Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Halliburton on the wing. Siakam a screen on Conley. The offensive rebound. Conley against Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Good on the three-point shot.
Now the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Edwards looking it over. To the paint. Here's Randall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Over Randle. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, it's very dangerous.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Turner finds Walker. Turner with a screen on him. Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Third team foul.
That's good from Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 6. Stolen by Walker. All alone. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Has to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley against Halliburton. Fires the 3. Conley's shot is off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look at that.
McDaniels against Halliburton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves shooting here about 46% for the game. Out to Conley. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Halliburton outside. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Walker finds Mathurin. Pocket 4. Turner with the screen on McDaniel. Mathurin for 3. Randall grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's McDaniels. Gobert with the screen for McDaniel. Pass to Edwards. Edwards slashing inside. Good work defensively by Turner. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Walker with the three.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton plays in. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Conley finds Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Conley with the three. The shot will not fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing.
match up at the 5 spot, Clark?
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mathurin against Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Three-pointer Mathurin sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Siakam, the screen. Pocket 6. Walker's shot is off. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game here. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Levine. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner in the high post. Shoots over Vucevic. Williams grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
White finds Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And here's Indiana now. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Indiana misses again.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Driving in. And Levine throw it down.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handle, yet completely under control and within himself.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Levine for 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Still going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
To the middle. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer Mathurin. They get the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Oh, got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 5 now.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Pacers leading by 3. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Vucevic. Still without a bucket from Pete Giddy. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. They get it back. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Williams. Bulls trail by 5. Levine passes to Williams. Picked by Vucevic. They need this. The rebound by Turner. Here's Walker. And it's good.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Gonna look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to...
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Walker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Levine with it. Halliburton picks him up. Levine passes to Williams. It's Giddy on the wing. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Snatched up. Here's Williams. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Indiana leading by 7. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Williams. Levine against Mathurin. Back to Williams. Levine with it. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Walker. Here he goes. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Williams. Outside Giddy. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good. Giddy.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Indiana leading by 8. Outside Mathurin. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. White for 3. Knocks down the long J.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And the three-pointer goes. Mathurin's got 6.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Levine with a screen on Siakam. White on the wing. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Mathurin against Levine. Outside Giddy. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Shoots over Halliburton. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
The 3, Mathurin. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Giddey. Buries it down low. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Halliburton. He's got 7. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Here's Walker. Nice D from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 6. White with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside, Williams. Giddey passes to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Inside with 4 on the clock. No good at the rim. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're key to consistent. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Bulls, Torrey Craig out there with Buzelis. Then it's Smith. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Pacers leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Shepherd's gotten his first points in this one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball. Indiana's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Another one falls for Indiana.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. There's a screen. Shoots over Shepherd. Dosunmu. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, so good at threading the needle. Awesome past the size and passing ability of Ball. Tough to defend against.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Dosunmu. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shepherd missing. The Bulls trail by 11. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the game.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Drains the triple. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. And that's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the bucket is good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
To the left wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Shepard. He's covered by DeSumo. Back to Wiseman. Nembhard outside. To the paint with the clock winding down. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Pacers leading by 11. 1:06 left to play in the third. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Pacers with possession here. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Ball. Finished off the break. Ball's got 7.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game. Open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Here's Nembhard. Takes it inside. Out left to the wing. And here's Shepard for 3. Offensive board. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Outside Nesmith. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Nesmith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ball, a screen on Toppin. Here's Craig. Toppin with a steal. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Walker, and it's Mathurin in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Levine. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Outside Giddey. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Pacers leading by 10. Outside Walker. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Count the basket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Levine passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Walker. White for three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. They're leading by 8. It's Walker on the wing. Outside Mathurin. From outside the arc. On the wing, Mathurin. White with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. Some room here for Williams. Williams on the wing. Over Walker. Williams misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Siakam, pass to Turner. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Turner. Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Vucevic. Williams from the long range. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Giddey. Turner finds Mathurin. To win the cold spell. Chicago with a rebound. Left side, Levine. Levine, tenacious inside.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Bulls substitution. Number 2. Lonzo Ball.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Here's Ball. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants the rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
Halliburton looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam with a screen on Ball. Halliburton for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Ball. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And so the big win by Indiana in a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
This matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Vucevic in its center. Here's Levine, pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. Vucevic is screen on Edwards. Here's Levine. Stolen by McDaniels with the drive and finished off by McDaniels.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Levine for three. Clock at 6. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's the break. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Picked by Vucevic. And White kicks to Williams. Julius Randle with the rebound. Pass to McDaniels. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's White. And he's good on the 3-ball. White's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley is surveying the D. Launches it. It's all in by the Bulls.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
White the pass to Levine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Williams against Edwards. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt.
Randle against Levine. Outside Conley. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Williams. Michael Conley making his last shot. Giddey, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. And here's Edwards from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Conley after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Drills it from outside.
I'll tell you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Giddey kicks to Levine. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. White dishes to Williams. A shot. White the pass to Williams. Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingmen, White and Levine. And it's Giddey in at the 1 spot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan gives perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
And White kicks to Giddey. White setting the pick for Giddey. Kick out to Levine. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall dishes to Gobert. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
It's Randall with the drive. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Vucevic. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert, and Gobert throws it down.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Levine for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Randall against Williams. Gobert with a screen on White. Edwards finds Randall. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels against Levine. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bulls trail by 11. Puts the move on. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got his first basket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Gobert with a screen on Levine. Out to Gobert. Minnesota again turning it over.
terrible mistake right there. Yeah, you hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Ball, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. It can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Dosunmu, the pass to Phillips. Here's Craig. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. And here is DiVincenzo. From 20 feet out. Craig pulls it in. Horton Tucker with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. Horton Tucker in the corner. Back to Craig from 15 feet away. Offensive rebound. Paul with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's DiVincenzo. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Here's Phillips. Good work defensively by Ingles.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And so that's the end of the first half. Minnesota on top, leading by 9. From Target Center, back in a moment. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Reed, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Miller, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Alexander Walker finds Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Craig. Here's Horton Tucker. That one goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Ball. High post shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Craig with a screen on Ingles. Horton Tucker, the pass to Craig. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Dosunmu. Driving in, and Miller with the block. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Ball. Pass to Phillips. Here's Horton Tucker. Ingles covering. Outside Ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's DiVincenzo. On the wing, Miller. Craig defending. Miller inside. Craig is on him. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Phillips.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Inside. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Substitution.
Bulls trail by 6. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards passes to Randall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Levine. Vucevic is screen on McDaniel. From downtown. And it's Vucevic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards looking it over. Back to Conley. Williams with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 15 points.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Williams has a screen for Levine. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. The offensive rebound. Up top, Edwards. He's got 15. Second shot opportunity. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
With 2 seconds left, and Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And here at the end. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Phillips in at the 5 spot. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Edwards, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Levine deciding where to go with it. And the jam by Levine.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Down low. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And for the Bulls, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. McDaniels against Levine, and the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Giddey with the screen on Randall. Scooped up. Pass to Vucevic from deep three-point territory. The long-distance 3 is buried. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game. Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Conley. And he hits the jump shot. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Giddey the pass to Williams. Pass to Levine. Latrey. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine. Here's Vucevic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot threes.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Minnesota leading by 9. Gobert with the screen on White. Here's Edwards, and then jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Fires the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Conley. Lets it go with the 3. And they recover it. And he drives in. Bucket is good.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
For 3, Levine. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards against White. Edwards kicks to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Bulls trail by 16. And Levine, here we go. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Williams kicks to Levine. Pass to Giddey. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Randall finds McDaniel. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Reed with a screen for Conley. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Leaps for it. Stolen by McDaniels. And So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one, all right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
Starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Walker out there with Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle, and it's Gobert in at the center. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Randle finds Conley. He can't get it to go. Halliburton with some nice D. Turner passes to Mathurin. Shoots. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Mathurin. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Randle against Siakam. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Tim Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Walker on the wing, Mathurin. Back to Walker. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards for 3. Mathurin with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Randle outside. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. And it's Randle with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Walker passes to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Gobert. The drive by Siakam.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
And Edwards slams it in.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Halliburton misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Edwards, that's good.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Kicks it out to Siakam. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Siakam's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Back to Conley. Down low. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Halliburton. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. Turner, a screen on Randall. Back to Turner. Spanked it in off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Edwards. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana, hunting for opportunities. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Walker, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And the shot no good, a bit short. Indiana leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Siakam. Fires for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And here's Turner. Pass to Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Outside Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Up and over Conley. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Up top, Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Now, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Up top, Wiseman. Here's Shepard, guarded by Edwards. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Toppin. Fires from the line. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Edwards, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Shepard, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Randall on the screen. For 3, Conley. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And it just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Reed finds Randall. Goes back up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Nesmith. Toppin, a screen on McDaniels. To the wing on the left. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Dives for it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Five ticks left in the second. Here's Ingles. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with him.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Joe Ingles, Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Alexander Walker in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And, Coach, how about Nas Reed, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. From downtown. Nice D from Nembhard.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Nesmith. He nails it, and we're tied. Nesmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. Here's Ingles. Outside Reed. Pass to Ingles. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. This one for three. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Toppin. The three is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Ingles. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
There's Neesmith with the three. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
There's Neesmith with the three. On target from range. Neesmith's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Reed passes to Alexander Walker. There's the triple. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, sweet moves. Shepard, that's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker with it. Back to Reed. Reed sets a screen. DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it fly. Nice D from Nembhard. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard for the tie. And it's good on the layup. Nembhard's got his first 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Reed passes to Ingles. Back to Reed. Here's Ingles. Neesmith covering. Soft touch off the glass. Ingles got 6 points. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the lob. Knocked loose. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Walker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Halliburton surveys the floor. Siakam with a screen on Conley. Pass to Siakam. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. And it's Randall with the jam.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards against Walker. Gobert passes to Randall. Now Conley. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Randall.
And just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton, very effective defensively, forces the rogue shot. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
No problems knocking that one down. Matherin's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Conley passes to Randall. Now here's Gobert. Turner covers. Randall on the screen. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Conley. Halliburton goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Halliburton against Conley. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Matherin. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Matherin up top. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gobert with a screen on Matherin. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Takes the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Randall, a screen on Walker. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Randall, pass to Edwards. Shoots over Walker. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Halliburton finds Turner.
Yes! Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Conley passes to Randall. Money!
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Edwards against Walker. Here's the 3. Edwards, no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Siakam for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves.
It's time for the NBA. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Walker. And it's Mathurin in its small forward. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Mathurin for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Right the pass to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Over to the left wing. Siakam, good.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Levine with it, now guarded by Siakam. Williams kicks to Levine. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Siakam has it in the corner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Back to Vucevic. They need this. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Siakam finds Walker. That shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 6. Back to Wyatt.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the screen. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Levine. Shot from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Levine's got 6 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Ball. Halliburton for 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Ball kicks to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's the quickness of ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in the position where they need to start over.
Levine with it. Mathurin picks him up. Levine dishes to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Halliburton looking around to the inside. Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
For 3, Levine. Headshot off. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Walker out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Levine finds White. Levine against Siakam. Here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Here's Levine, pass to Vucevic, 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading by 4. Siakam inside the 3-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Levine against Mathurin. Inside, here's Siakam. Nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Levine deciding where to go with it from deep. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And White kicks the ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Here's White. No scoring in this one. And Williams throws it down.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Nesmith, guarded by Levine. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 3. Right side, Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Toppin, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Fast break, Chicago. White, wide open, he fires. Vucevic, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Torrey Craig is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Phillips in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. Pass to Dosunmu. For the lead. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And we see, as in baseball, Doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability. What a up fake from Josh Giddey. Boy, that defender was guessing, and he guessed wrong.
Good on both. And Indiana shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Nesmith. They grab their own miss. Toppin. Here's Shepard. Giddey defending. Just 5 to shoot. Nesmith can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Phillips. Here's Giddey. And the jumper is on the mark. Giddey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Shepherd. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Here's Phillips. Here's Dosunmu. A 3-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A nice shot by Nesmith.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that is accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for in the range. Love the work put in.
There's a screen by Toppin. Nesmith, the pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Craig. Now here's Dosunmu. Over Shepherd. Dosunmu finds Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. Wiseman with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. He takes it in, and then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Phillips. They set the pick, takes a 3, and the Bulls another 3. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Shepherd, the pass to Wiseman. And no good. Chicago has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Giddey. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Indiana trailing here. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Indiana, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Walker subbed in for Shepherd. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Levine. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Assisted by.
And the Pacers lead by 2.
Just just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Turner with it. Williams picks him up.
Hey, who's watching though?
Halliburton up top. Turner passes to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Halliburton drives in, and he converts the layup.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Nailed from three-point land.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And a wide-open look for Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Good work there as it goes. And it's 6 points for Williams.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Siakam's shot is off. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's White. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. To tie it up. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic a screen on Mathurin. Here's Levine. That misses off the backboard.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Turner finds Mathurin. Back to Turner. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams has a screen for Levine. Fades and shoots. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers moving it up. Beyond the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Halliburton against Ball. Turner with a screen on Levine. Mathurin passes to Turner. Clock at 6. Back to Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's Ball. Right side, Levine. The kick out to Ball. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Ball, the pass to Williams. And they're unable to get the time basket there. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Siakam with it. Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. They get it back. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. And they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Halliburton for 3. And the miss. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan.
Tonight, we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
White for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Conley. Up top Randle. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. It makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thanks, Allie. It's Edwards with a drive, and the layup falls.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Back to Williams for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Conley looking for an opening. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's White. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randle. All sorts of time. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you know, you look at guys like Randle who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards against White. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Clock at 6. From the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
LaVine with it. Randle's in his pocket. Shot by LaVine, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Edwards against LaVine. Gobert with a screen on LaVine. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 5 now.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to LaVine. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 9. Randle deciding where to go with it. Now here's Edwards. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. On the wing, Levine. Back to Giddey. Outside White. Williams a screen on Gobert. Back to Giddey. Over Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. McDaniels finds Randle. The kick out to Conley. Back to Randle. Over Williams. Randle, good.
You know, Randle has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Williams. Back to Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Williams misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Edwards. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Fires in the triple.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Conley. And the layup is good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Randle on the take. And it's Randle with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
White finds Vucevic. Levine with a screen on Gobert. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Williams against Edwards. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bulls trail by 14. Here's White. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. White's got 5 now.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
Here's Edwards cutting it.
Oh, big finish! Man!
Assist from
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Chicago.
first team foul.
26 seconds left in the second period. Ball passes to Craig. Craig with a screen. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Pass to Buzelis. Ball looks over the floor. Off target from outside. That shot off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The T-Wolves on top, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Ball is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The 3 from Craig. Pure from 3-point range. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Dosunmu can't hit. Minnesota leading by 18. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Miller outside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Pass the ball. Smith in the high post. Back to ball. To the paint. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. A slam dunk by Reed.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Craig finds ball. Back to Craig.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both shots good from the strike. The Timberwolves lead by 16. A minute 50 left in the third. Miller outside. Miller a screen on ball. For three, DiVincenzo. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. The Sunmu for three. Drills it from deep. The Sunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Craig pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Smith outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Back to ball. Craig against DiVincenzo. Craig passes to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Going inside. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith connects from downtown. Smith's got 7 points.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 of the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And so Randle will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Gobert. Gobert working inside.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
White against Edwards. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. Randle a screen on White. Edwards finds Conley. Six on the shot clock. Drops in the three. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
More often than not, Conley's the table setter. He's been the finisher tonight.
Pass to Vucevic from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Vucevic against Edwards. Randall outside. That one's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Williams a screen on Conley. Here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by White. And stolen by Williams. On the break. The 3. Kept alive. Levine passes to Giddey. Fade away. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Levine for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
3.
Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Giddey. That one is off. Conley with some nice D. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Conley. Levine can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's Edwards outside. The shot off that time. Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. White against Edwards. On the wing, Levine. The 3 ball. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.